On the broad, sun-scorched back of a Cape buffalo, a tiny bird performs a dance that seems almost absurd. It hops sideways. It hangs upside down. It buries its scarlet-tipped beak deep into a crevice of the thick gray hide, as if searching for a secret only it knows. The buffalo, a mountain of muscle and horn weighing nearly a ton, does not flinch. It does not shake the bird off. Instead, it stands perfectly still, eyelids half closed in what can only be described as a state of profound peace. Why would a creature capable of fending off lions tolerate this feathered little intruder? The answer lies not in domination, but in one of the wild's most exquisite partnerships, a silent contract written in blood, ticks, and ancient trust. This is the world of the red-billed oxpecker, a bird that has traded the solitude of the treetops for a life lived on the move, aboard a living, breathing landscape. Its entire existence unfolds on the hides of Africa's megafauna: giraffes, rhinos, zebras, and, most impressively, the formidable buffalo. The oxpecker does not just live near the buffalo. It lives on the buffalo, carving a home from the vast rolling plains of its host's body, a world where a single skin fold is a canyon and a patch of fur is a forest. To call it a rider is too simple. It is a resident, a cleaner, a guardian, and a companion. Perched on the buffalo's shoulder, the bird is a study in precision engineering. Its tail feathers are stiff and sharp, propped like a woodpecker's tripod against the hide, allowing it to cling to vertical flanks as the great beast moves. In a single day, an adult oxpecker can consume thousands of these parasites, a relentless cycle of feeding that rids the buffalo of a relentless, itchy torment. Its scimitar-shaped bill is laterally compressed, perfect for scissoring through coarse hair and prying loose a blood-engorged tick. But the relationship goes deeper than simple food. The bird's true currency is care. The morning light filters through a canopy of flat-topped acacia trees as a herd of buffalo emerges from the bush. They move with the sound of a rolling earthquake, a low rumble of hooves and deep guttural bellows. And within the storm, a flock of oxpeckers flits like embers. They sail from one broad back to another, a cascade of chattering, swooping life. For a young oxpecker, freshly fledged, this herd is not a crowd. It is a landscape of opportunity. Outside the soft protection of the nest, the world is an endless, dizzying expanse of grass and sky. But here, on the buffalo, the world is immediate, solid, and alive. The young bird lands clumsily, gripping a tuft of coarse hair, its sense of balance still uncertain. It watches its parents, who probe with surgical efficiency, and begins to mimic, pecking not at a tick, but at a harmless speck of mud. Morning has begun. The oxpecker's day is governed by the sun and the silent clock of the herd. When the buffalo graze, the birds fan out across the great land mammal prairie, hopping from one feeding beast to another. A buffalo's muzzle, wet from dewy grass, pushes through the vegetation, disturbing a cloud of flies. For the oxpecker, it is a mobile banquet. It flits down the animal's head, a feathered surgeon navigating the rugged terrain between horns and brow. Dew delicately snatching insects from the corners of the buffalo's eyes and nostrils. The buffalo tolerates this intimate intrusion with a stoicism that speaks of deep evolutionary memory. It is not just the removal of pests that the bird provides. Its harsh, chattering alarm call serves as an early warning system. An oxpecker can spot a stalking predator from its elevated vantage point long before the short-sighted buffalo can. When a flock erupts into the air in a panicked, hissing shriek, the massive grazers snap to attention, a living fortress suddenly on high alert. But then, a subtle shift occurs. The oxpecker's beak, so adept at removing ticks, now pauses at a small, fresh wound on the buffalo's flank, perhaps a scratch from a thorn.